Hello, Innovator. Welcome to Friday. Well, it looks like overcast with a chance of Randy today for the Aquarians. The moon has now moved into Virgo, putting emotional focus on intimacy and boundaries, which, as you know, is a very hot topic this year, especially this last summer, incredibly intense. The moon is going to be joining Saturn tomorrow, which means on Saturday there may be a chance of storms for the Aquariuses, because when the moon crosses Saturn, it's basically asking us to grow up, to emotionally grow up. Now for Aquariuses, at least what I've witnessed off camera, reading comments, etc., most of the Aquas I know are being immature about opening their doors. You are all terrified of being intimate, most of you. I don't want to put it out there that all of you are, but many of the Aquariuses I know are afraid of intimacy. They've been running from it. They've been wanting to get away from having to get closer and peel away those onion layers. So you may be faced with an obvious task through the weekend where you'll actually see clearly where you have walls up and they need to come down. We cannot trust Aquariuses and follow them into the age of Aquarius if their walls are up. So over the weekend, there's a slight maturing that may have to go on. It's not just the moon crossing Saturn either. I must also say it's that Saturn-Uranus opposition. Watch the astro weather, but the moon is going to cross not just Saturn but a fault line, which means in the process of having to emotionally mature about intimacy and boundaries, and also maybe heal from someone that you've lost. If someone's died recently, this may be about healing and accepting that someone is gone. That's a boundary issue. Just realize this, that in order to mature emotionally in the area of boundaries, sex, death, and taxes, you're going to have to suspend issues of self-esteem. That's where Uranus is. Uranus is saying to Aquariuses, your self-esteem is constantly going to be changing because self-esteem is always relative to where you draw your lines. Hope that makes sense. Also, through the weekend, we're well into the Sun in Scorpio transit, which is going to be a major examination of you in your career. And unfortunately, in the first chapter of any transit, it's all about what's currently not working. So you may be triggered with intimacy and boundaries, and you may play it out solely in your career or thoughts about your career and drawing lines with people around you. All right, Doco, that's all I have for your weekend forecast. I'll be back on Monday with more. Live, love, be.